Well, Paul, Bem River, what do you think, mate?
I think I'm excited because today we are on a search for perch.
That's it, we're going to be chucking hard bodies and plastics at some perch and we're going to go smash them, Paul.
I'm a little bit excited. Because we're going to be drifting across these flats today, we're going to use the water snake just to sneak up on these fish and hold us in position. So, hit the bar there, pop her in. Such a great piece of technology. The other good thing too, because it's so quiet, when we do hit perch, they'll be in a zone. We hit the anchor button, it'll hold us in place and we just pick them off one after the other.
So what we're doing is we're throwing little shallow diving rapalas over the weed beds and we're just twitching them to imitate a dying bait fish or a dying minnow and then giving it a pause. So on the pause, because the perch are an ambush predator, I'll just come out and smack it out of the weed. Oh, yep. On, Paul.
Good work, mate. Good work. Tell you what, is it windy enough?
Oh, mate, it's howling down here.
Holy snapping. It's blowing so much, I just saw a chook lay the same egg 3 times. What do you reckon, mate? Perch?
Oh, could be anything, Paul. Nice fish, though.
Very, very solid. Oh, it is chilly.
Oh,
it is chilly.
That just hit me too, that's freezing.
What do we got? That was right on the edge of the weed too.
Yeah, right on the edge of the weed. It could be a perch, that's where they like to hide. Could be a brim though. I was just rolling the Rapala Fat Jack across the sand and the weed, and looks like a brim, and he's just smacked it.
I tell you what, I could smack something pretty warm right now. Mate, what I'm going to do, he looks fairly well. Look at that, just bringing towards me. That's a beautiful fish, mate. I'm just going to give it a little comfort lift. Oh, here we go. And that is what the Bem River is famous for, mate. Just move that net for me. Actually, I'll put him right there. Look at that. Beautiful brim. How's that Rapala, mate? Now, why'd you like that colour so much?
Oh, it just imitates a prawn so well, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it was going to catch a fish straight away.
Well, sure did. That was amazing. Look at that beautiful brim. That is what Bem River is very famous for. Interesting fact, I've been staying at the Cozy Nook, Bem River, for well over 30 years. This place actually helped to ignite my love of fishing, and now it's for sale. You could own this little piece of paradise. Just moved over to some new weed beds. I'm going to try this Rapala Shadow Wrap 7 centimetre. The reason I love it, it looks just like a little smelt bait fish that you'd find in this area. And when you work it really hard, it goes side to side, it flashes. The fish will not be able to help themselves. That is one good looking lure. That's a fish.
Oh, good stuff, Paul.
That was a bit deeper too, mate. That's a nice fish too. I actually cast the other way. Sometimes you're always casting at the bank and think, I'll just try the other way. And I know there's some good weed patches out here, and the best thing about this, we're protected from the wind. Now, this has some nice weight, Marlon.
Yeah,
I'm hoping we've got our first bucket mouth. Ooh, look at that rod tip. A nice bucket mouth perch would be so good, because that is what we're here for, and I just love these things so much. Oh, it's coming under the boat. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks solid. Oh, it's gone under the boat. It's a nice perch, Marlon. All yours, mate. Slip in. That is a beautiful fish. And these fish, big bucket mouth, very easy to grab by the jaw. Look at that. Yeah, baby, that is an estuary perch, EP. Believe it or not, Victorian Fisheries have released 250,000 of these into the Gippsland region in the last year alone. When they go in, they're about this big, Marlon.
Yeah, that's
Within
right.
3 years, they attain 27 centimetres in length, over legal size, ready for a fisher to take. What a beautiful fish. Love these things. It's going in the tank. I put this guy in the tank because I wanted to release it in the shallows and show you just how amazing these EPs are. This is obviously a male, but a female at 40 centimetres can have over 500,000 eggs. For me, that's over 500,000 reasons to let these beautiful fish go. Off you go, mate. Look at that. That is just so pretty. There you go. I know you're keen. Oh, aren't they just unbelievable fish? So chunky.
Yep.
Marlon's got a fish. Good work, mate. We're coming.
Oh,
I got this. Thank you. Like a selfie. Come on, Hoggy. You can do it. We're coming, Marlon, we're coming.
It's a good fish, Paul.
Nice fish, mate. What are you chucking?
Oh, I just put a little squidgy wriggler on.
Look at that there. It's a beautiful EP. Mate, we said it looked fishy when we came here, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
He's pulling some line too.
No, no, he's a good fish. He's a perch too.
Bit of weed there.
Yeah.
These are such chunky monkeys. Mate, when you can, just slide it my way, and I'm just going to beach it, mate.
Look at that for a fish, Paul.
Oh,
he's a ripper.
Stop it. Oh, there's still plenty of power there. Mate, timing is everything.
Oh, that's it.
Sneaky little fish up the beach while I'm working.
That's it.
So that is a bio-tough bloodworm wriggler. I got the good oil off the team at Tackle World Morwell. They told me that's the go. Mate, why do you love perch so much? I know you come to BEM a lot.
Oh, they just excite me so much. They've got a massive bucket mouth. They smash anything and they're just a lovely sports fish.
They are an incredible sports fish. And the BEM River, what a beautiful part of the world. I'm puffing and panting a bit. It's not often I run down the sand with a camera.
These estuary perch are one of my favourite fish to target in Victoria. And if you haven't caught one of these before, I'd highly recommend it. And this one's going back. That was awesome. What a beautiful fish.
Interesting fact, in the 2016 census, BEM River was shown to have a population of 60 people. I'm just not sure where they all are this morning. Snags are smelling good, mate.
Oh, they smell delicious, Paul.
Now, with a name like Marlon, you were destined to be a good fisherman, eh?
Yeah, I hope so.
Hope so, mate. I follow you on Instagram,
yeah.
And you catch some very, very nice fish. And what I respect about what you do, you catch some really good fish where other people don't even know they're a fish.
Yeah.
What sort of fish do you like catching around home?
I love me snapper and I love me bringing me perch, Paul.
That you do. And is it true that you get up at 3 in the morning, go out kayaking before school and catch snapper?
Yeah, that's right.
What depth of water?
Oh, about 5-6 metres. Yeah.
Only reason I took him along, I want to learn the secrets. I live near this bloke. Now, also like your game fishing, caught a few marlin and some big sailfish, I believe.
Oh yeah, we've caught some lovely marlin, a few big sails too. Yeah, had some awesome trips.
Well, sensational. The young man definitely gets around. Follow him on Instagram, you'll not be disappointed. Are you going to show everyone where you catch those super big snapper or just keep it a secret?
Oh, I think we'll keep it between you and me, Paul.
I like the way he thinks.
Good sausages, Paul.
Great muck around here, mate.
That's right.
Sometimes in life and fishing, you can just try too hard. The wind was blowing, it was hard work. We thought, you know what? Let's stop and have some lunch. Enjoy the moment. We did that, knowing the wind might back off this afternoon. It is now much better. Everything's in our favour. The wind's blowing us down this weed bed. It is perfect. All we need is the fish, and I reckon they're not far away. Good work, mate. I might use the water snake to bring you back to that fish because you're drifting off it pretty quick, eh?
Yeah.
I'm backing down on it. I'm backing down. What are your thoughts? Perch, brim?
Oh, it was on the sand, so I reckon it might be a brim.
That's amazing. We've still got a bit of wind here. It's just blowing us off, but I'm just working us back. That's the beauty of these water snakes.
That's it.
The power is amazing, but it doesn't make any sound at all.
And Paul, he's just coming up now.
Whoop. Ooh. That's got a bit of go.
Yeah, it's going good.
Might have to back down on this one, mate. Get my rod out of the way. What do you got, mate?
Trevally, mate.
Oh,
look
beautiful.
at that.
How pretty are they? I reckon, everyone says pound for pound, but pound for pound, silver trevally are ridiculously strong.
They go hard, don't they?
And that is a beautiful fish, mate. Well done. Silver trevally. I'll never forget Lord Howe Island many years ago. 20-pound silver trevally. Could not stop them. They almost made me cry.
So this is a silver trevally, also known as a skippy in many other states in Australia. For their size, they go damn hard and they make lovely sashimi.
Yep, that's it, yep.
Oh, good stuff, Paul.
At least we stopped one, mate.
Yeah.
We've seen so many fish darting around. It's been ridiculous. They're really spooky, aren't they, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, this has got some weight too.
Yeah, looks like a good fish, Paul.
It is solid, but on this light gear, all these fish feel solid.
Yeah.
And you can go offshore catching tuna and marlin, all the big stuff, sharks, but it's nice to come in the estuary and just have a bit of fun in it, mate.
That's it, Paul.
Now, I would assume maybe brim because we had a lot of sand there. Do you find you get more brim over the sand?
Yeah, I reckon they love to feed in the mussels and the mud and the sand.
Yep. Oh, that's a solid brim, mate.
He's a lovely fish.
Look at that.
I'll just put my rod down.
No dramas, mate. In fact, if you grab my rod,
Yep.
I might be able to just grab this guy. There she is, mate. Oh, yes.
Oh, lovely fish, Paul.
How cool is that? Look at that beautiful brim with that sunlight and the fins. Brim are special, aren't they?
Oh, they're a lovely fish. They're one of my favourites.
It is just so cool. They grow big. You catch them in every state you get them land-based. Imagine coming here with the family, friends, and catching this beautiful fish, knowing that I let it go, and now you're going to get a chance to catch it too. Interesting fact, the Bem River Post Office first opened on the 1st of July 1911. It then closed in 1920, reopened in 1933, and closed for good in 1982. Now, you got this. Something a little different. A bunch of shrimp under a float. This takes me back. Well, if you've heard this little pump going now, you'll understand why. A little Maritech bait pump and a bait bucket. If I lift this up, I can show you our beautiful shrimp. Have a look at them there. They are just sensational. They're caught in these lake environments, and brim and estuary perch absolutely love them. Yep. Gotcha. Hey!
How quick was that?
That's a solid fish too. That plan worked, let me just say. Ooh, there's some go there. This is interesting. What'd that take? All of 30 seconds, mate?
Oh, I reckon it was less of that, Paul.
Oh, I just love when a plan comes together. And I used to fish here with Donnie Cunningham many moons ago. I was just a kid. Looks like a nice brim, maybe? Oh, it's a big fish. And I used to do this. This is what being a kid was all about. I was 16 years old, and Donnie taught me how to catch brim and perch in this very spot. I'll never forget it. My good mate Greg Shand as well. The old shrimp under a float trick. Go PW. That's a very nice fish. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit excited. Oh, it's taking string. That's so nice. Look at that for a fish. Now I'm just gonna, if you grab my rod, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just going to lift him over. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Come on, mate. If you don't mind, umpire. Marlon, come here. Come here.
I'm more focused on my float.
You just forget your float. It's all about me. You just told me you've never fished for a brim like this.
Never fished for a brim like this, only with lures.
I feel like a very old man. What is happening to the world? Unbelievable. I'm about to teach you what brim fishing's all about. This is fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm stoked. Our float rig is very simple. Styrofoam float that goes up and down the line and then crimps on just by pushing that little black knob in there. Then got 3 double B split shots down to a small gamakatsu hook and a big bunch of shrimp. How good is that looking?
Hey, Paul, the float's going under. What?
Go, yes!
Oh, yes, Paul, we're on here. How good's this? I've just cast it up current and I've just let it drift down and we're on.
That's not bad for a bloke who's never caught brim on bait before, mate.
Yeah,
now,
that's pretty good.
I really like what you're doing there because he thought about it. Just because you're bait fishing doesn't mean you have to just throw a bait out and stay. Marlon's been casting upstream, then letting it float down with the current along the weed edge, and I reckon that's why you got this bite, mate.
Oh,
He's got a bit of go. Beautiful rod and reel this too. Little T-curve, the all-rounder, and that reel, the Vanford. How nice is the drag on the 2500 Vanford, mate?
Oh, it's lovely.
Now what have we got, a perch maybe? Oh, I see a silver flash. Oh, look at the tail print from that.
Oh, it's a lovely brim, Paul.
It's a brim, is it?
Yep.
Mate, that is so nice. I'm coming in. How's that light tell? I'm going to grab him for you when I can. That is so cool. They go hard, eh?
Oh, look at him. He's going hard as.
He's taking string.
Yeah.
Anytime you're ready, mate, I wouldn't mind catching another fish. Come this way. There we go. Look at that. That is so cool. So beautiful, Marlon. Oh, it's like I'm on the lead of a game boat, mate. Not a marlin. Look at that. He's got the same purple hues in his back that was coming off the side of the extreme, mate. Come around here. Stand behind your fish. Now, we've had a massive day. We've done some great things, caught some perch, caught some brim, but what has excited me the most is that I've managed to show you a new way of catching fish.